welcome. I'm Mallory Reese, and today we are going to be doing an oily yogi flow to support the thyroid. Our thyroid is such an important gland to help us regulate our metabolism, regulate our protein production. It helps to regulate our other hormones as well. All of the hormone and the glands are very interconnected. And our thyroid gland specifically has a huge impact on our reproductive hormones. So if you're off there, out of balance, this will be a great yoga flow to help support you. If you know you have thyroid imbalances, again, a great yoga flow to help support you and help to start to rebalance. This is the very physical aspect. Remember, in any type of healing and balancing of the body, it goes on many levels. We have our physical level, our emotional level, mental level, and spiritual level. And that's why I love bringing all that in. So on the more spiritual level, we're looking at Gene Key 35, wormholes and miracles. You can catch some of my other videos that dive into more of the traditional yoga texts that can, I believe, kind of marry in with the gene keys and everything, so catch that. But today, let's start flowing. So we are going to use EndoFlex today. It is Young Living's, one of Young Living's blends. If you do not have this oil yet, please feel free to reach out to me. These are very beneficial. So EndoFlex helps to balance out and support the whole endocrine system, so our whole hormone system. For today, we're specifically going to be supporting the thyroid, so take a couple drops. I love this oil. It smells so yummy. It's like a soft minty aroma. I also have it in the diffuser behind me, one of my faves. Okay, so taking it right on your thyroid. You have your thyroid and your parathyroid right here, right at our throat center. So this gene key where we're working lives in the throat chakra. It's one of the gates in the throat chakra. So our thyroid is heavily influenced by the throat chakra and vice versa. And just take a deep inhale of the oil. If you don't have these oils on hand, that's okay. Please still do the flow with us. They just kind of help support the energy and the frequency of the practice to help rise everything up. Just another layer. All right, so taking a couple breaths, breathing in and out. Allowing your body to settle, allowing the nerves to settle in, coming in. Let's just start to open the throat. So 3 sighing breaths. So we'll inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth, releasing. So deep inhale. Exhale, let it out. Again, inhaling in. Exhaling out. Last one. Inhaling in. Exhale, make it loud. These are so good. So when our thyroid is kind of out of whack, it can help to make our voice smaller. So let's open that up. You are worthy of expression. Okay. Switching out the legs if you need to, readjusting. And we're going to start to work into the neck. So releasing the neck over to one side. And just start out by exploring. How does your neck feel today? Is there tightness being held? Allowing your head to gently, softly dropping back, opening up the whole front side. And then allowing the chin to come to the chest, opening up the whole back side of the neck. Going to be doing lots of neck opening through this flow, since that is where our thyroid lies. So allowing, once you've kind of assessed where everything is, bringing the head over to the right, taking a round of breath there, allowing the left shoulder to gently fall down. Inhale, slowly let the head tilt back as far as you can, no forcing, wherever's comfortable. And exhale, bringing the head over to the left, allowing the right shoulder to gently fall away. Inhaling, bringing the head slowly around to the back. Exhaling, right ear to right shoulder. Hold for a round of breath there. Inhaling, coming back. Exhaling, allowing the left ear come to the left shoulder. Inhaling, bringing it back. Exhaling, coming all the way around. And then allowing the chin to fall to the chest. Taking a round of breath here into the back of the neck. Inhaling, coming up through the left. Allowing the head to come all the way around and exhaling. Allowing the head to fall back down. Taking another circle up through the left. Exhaling, coming back down. Reversing, inhaling up through the right. Exhaling, coming back down. Slow, taking your time, inhaling up through the right. Exhaling, coming back down. For our last couple breaths, just playing with the neck. Now that you've moved the neck in all directions, seeing where you need to hang out, where a little more processing needs to happen. Feel into the body. Get to know your body. It is your vehicle for your adventure, as we spoke about in our meditation. If you've done the meditation to go with this gene key, the gift of the 35th gene key is adventure. And then inhale, lifting the head back up. Start to use the arms. So inhaling, lifting the arms high. On the exhale, we're going to cactus the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades back behind you, releasing the arms down 2 more times. Inhale, lifting high. Exhale, releasing down. Inhale, releasing high. Exhale, releasing down. Inhaling, releasing high. Exhale, releasing over to the right. 3 breaths here, just in a gentle stretch. Allow the body to open. Inhaling back to center. Exhaling over to the left. Inhaling, now let's flow. Inhaling up, exhaling right. Inhaling up, exhale left. 2 more times. Let it be smooth. Follow your body through the movements, following your breath. 1 more round. Inhaling up, exhaling over. Inhaling up. Exhaling over, inhaling up, reach it up, Now twisting to the right, bringing the left hand to the right knee and giving it a nice twist out. Neck can follow. Couple more breaths here. And inhale, lifting the arms high. Exhale, releasing right hand to left knee, looking behind you. And then inhaling up, let's flow. Inhale up, exhale right. Inhale up, exhale left. Inhale up, exhale right. Inhale up, exhale left. Inhale up, exhale right. Last round. Inhale up, exhale left. And then inhaling, coming forward, coming on to your mat. We're going to come into Bindasana, your table pose. And just start by working the wrists. I always like to do a little wrist work before I really start flowing and putting weight on my hands and knees. I have tight hands, so I just play around with the wrists. See where your wrists are at and what your wrists need. A lot of us spend time at the computer or on our phones. I know I do. Spend a lot of time on my mat, but I also spend a lot of time at the computer. So my hands, and I write a lot. I pick up children a lot. So my wrists and forearms get tight. So just, playing around there. Can flip the palms over, bringing the back of the hands down. I always feel like our wrists never get enough love. So I always include this in my practice. All right, and then let's start to take it into some cat-cows. Inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the heart, lifting the chin up, exposing that thyroid. Exhale, round it in, tuck the chin in, round it all the way in. Inhaling, coming into your cow. Exhaling, cat. Inhaling, cow. And exhaling, cat. Last round. Inhaling, cow. Exhaling, cat. Inhaling back to center. We'll take Anahatasana, our puppy pose. Bringing the hands out, allowing the chest to sink down. Forehead can come down. If after a few breaths, it's okay for your body, you can bring the chin down, opening up the front of the neck more, opening up the heart more. 5 breaths. Breathing space into the heart, into the neck, into the thyroid. Bringing that good prana into the thyroid. Intention of balancing and supporting. Finding the adventure in your journey to balance. On your next inhale, slowly coming back up. And when you're ready, inhale, lifting the hips high. Coming back into our first Adho Mukha Svanasana, our down dog. Taking some movements, pedaling the feet out. Swaying the hips side to side, intuitively listening to what your body needs to start opening up. I really want you to get in tune with what you need. There's so much out there that tells us what we should do, what's right for us. One of the many things that I love about human design is that it just gives you permission to do what's right for you. We are all designed differently. Finding some stillness in your Adho Mukha. On your next inhale, looking forward, bringing the feet to the hands, taking Uttanasana, your forward fold. You can keep the hands long, or if you'd like to interlace the fingers and opposite elbows, bend the knees a little bit, allow the back to start lengthening down. And then releasing the hands if they're interlaced. Inhaling, halfway lift, draw length. Exhale and fold. And inhale, rising up. Lifting the arms up overhead, Urdhva Hatasana. Exhale, releasing, cactusing the arms, squeezing shoulder blades together, letting the head fall back if that's okay. Inhaling, lifting the arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms, opening the heart, opening the neck, releasing the arms down. One more. Inhale, lifting high. Exhale, squeezing shoulder blades together. Inhale, arms high, and we'll flow right into a Surya Namaskara A. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back, lowering down, Chaturanga. Inhaling, up dog, and exhaling up and back, down dog. 5 breaths here. If you need to take any movements, working the legs, working the side body, feel free. Following that intuition. You know your body best. You know what it needs. You know what's right for you. And releasing, coming into some stillness. Inhaling, looking forward. Exhale, bring the feet to the hands. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhaling, extending the arms high. Exhale, releasing into our heart openers. Exhale, cactus the arms. Release the head back. Release the arms down. Inhaling up. Exhale, flow again. Inhaling up. Exhale, cactusing the arms one last time. Release the neck back if that's okay. Inhaling high. Exhaling back into a Surya Namaskara A. Forward fold. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step, jump the feet back. Lowering down, Chaturanga. Inhaling, up dog. Exhaling, up and back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Again, taking movements or finding stillness for 5 breaths, whatever your body needs. Breathing deeply in, always the most important in your practice. Long, even breaths helps to balance out and regulate all of the body's systems and functions. Finding stillness for a breath. On your next inhale, looking forward, coming forward, Uttanasana. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhaling, rising up. Ardha, lifting the arms high, and exhale, flowing again through our cactus arms, releasing them down. Inhaling up. Exhale, head back, open the thyroid, opening the heart. Last round, inhaling up. Exhale, releasing it back. Inhaling high. Exhale, last Surya Namaskara A, forward fold. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back. Lowering down, Chaturanga. Inhaling up and exhaling back. This down dog, stay in stillness. 5 breaths in stillness. Meet your body where it's at today. Feel the adventure, just learning where you're at. You are exactly where you need to be along the path. Your next inhale, looking forward, bringing the feet to the hands, Uttanasana. Forward fold. Inhale, rising up, lifting the arms high. And exhaling, Samastitihi, hands by the sides. All right, Surya Namaskara B. Inhale, bending into your Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, releasing down, Uttanasana. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back. Lowering down, Chaturanga. Inhaling up. Exhaling back. Right foot forward, Virabhadrasana 1. Warrior 1. We're going to hold 5 breaths. Allowing the body to sink in. Lifting the heart high. For 3, 2, 1. Releasing the arms down, stepping back, flowing through your vinyasa. Inhaling up and exhaling back. Virabhadrasana 1, left side, left foot forward, warrior 1. Back heel down, lifting up, sinking in, 5 breaths. And releasing down on your next exhale, stepping back, flowing through your vinyasa, inhaling up and exhaling back. 5 breaths in your down dog. Taking movements if you need here, staying in stillness if that feels right for you. Finding stillness if you haven't already. On your next inhale, looking forward, step, jumping forward, halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, bending the knees, coming up into Utkatasana. And exhale, releasing the hands down, Samastitihi. Again. Inhale, sinking into the knees, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, hop or step it back, whatever's in your practice. Lowering down, chaturanga. Inhaling up and exhaling back. Virabhadrasana 1, right side, warrior 1 again. Inhaling, arms high. We're gonna take our cactus flow again. So inhale, draw a little more length. Exhale, open up the heart, open up the neck, release arms down. Inhaling up, exhale, open up and release. Inhale up, last time. Exhale, release down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, flowing through your vinyasa. Virabhadrasana 1, left side. Bringing left foot forward. Back heel down. Inhale, arms high. Inhale, draw length. Exhale, squeeze shoulder blades together. Release the head back. Inhaling up. Exhale, back. Open up. Inhaling up. Exhale, back. Last one. Inhale, up. Exhale, plant the hands. Flow through your vinyasa. Inhaling up, dog. And exhale, down dog. This time in down dog, we're going to stay in stillness. And start to tuck your chin a little bit. Your gaze comes to the knees, the thighs, or if you can tuck enough, you can even look towards the navel. This is a great prep and really good for the thyroid. Down dog is a slight inversion. And then when we tuck the neck in and lock it a little bit, that creates good blood flow to the area of the thyroid. And the more we can get good blood flow, the better that system will work, the better the thyroid will get more nourishment, more oxygenation. Really good for balancing that gland. On your next inhale, looking forward. This time, we're going to come forward down to a seat. So coming down to the seat, crossing the legs and extending the legs out in front of you. We're going to work towards Kranchasana. So, taking your left leg back to start. If you need to sit up on a block or a blanket, if this is too much, either on the ankle or the knee, please do so. And stay right here. We're going to start to open up the quads. We're going to take a little stretch before we come into the full pose. So if you can, open the quad a little bit more, walk the hands back. I like to lift the butt up, tuck the pelvis under, and then set it down. If it's in your practice, then you can come all the way down. You can bend into the right knee. It's okay if that left knee starts to lift, as long as it feels okay on the knee. Like there's no sharp shooting pains. If there is, please come out. Be mindful of your body. Listen, intuitive. If intuitively you're like, no, come out. Take the gentler version. But if it's okay if that knee is hovering like mine is. It doesn't hurt my knee at all. I feel a really nice stretch in the belly of my quad, right in the middle of my quad. Couple more breaths here. This is just a prep pose for our later poses. Give the quads a little nice opening here. All right, on your next inhale, slowly coming up. We don't want to get too comfortable. Then you're going to play around. If you can comfortably either sit up on something, or if you're okay, if the butt hits the ground, all right, you can grab your right foot. See, if it stays bent, that's cool, no worries. If you can start to play with working towards straightening it, by all means. If it's straightened, or even if it's bent, start to drop the head back. Open up the throat, the front of the throat, opening up the thyroid. And then exhale, gently releasing that side. Can extend the left leg out long, give it a little shake, let the knee have a good blood flow back to it. Then we're gonna come to the right. So bending into the right knee, making sure that heel is right next to the hip. If this is good here, just stay. If you're feeling an intense stretch, if you need to lift yourself up onto a blanket or a block, or some books if you don't have a block, please do so. A pillow, a bolster. If you have the space, you can start to move a little deeper. I like to bend the knee. I feel like it gives my quad a deeper stretch. My right side is more open than my left. So if you are there with me, you can even start to bring that left knee into the chest, and that'll give your quad an even deeper stretch. As you can see, my right knee really lifts up into the sky when I take this variation. It does not bother my knee at all. It's just kind of floating there. If when you try and move deeper, you feel sharp pains, discomfort, okay. That's the whole point of yoga in this spiritual journey. Lots of discomfort, that's okay. Sharp pains, not okay. So listen, you know your body. Your intuition will kick in and be like, that's not right for me. At least not right now. Okay, follow the adventure of opening the quads. All right, on your next inhale, releasing out of the pose, slowly coming up if you've come down. Releasing both legs long. Let's take a vinyasa. So bringing the knees into the chest. You can swing the legs around or lift up. If you're able to take a full vinyasa without letting your butt hit the ground, by all means, please do so. I haven't quite mastered that one. Inhaling up, exhaling back. All right, inhaling, coming forward, high plank. Exhale, lower down halfway, hold, engage the core, engage the arms, engage the back, and exhale, lower down. We're gonna take Shalabhasana, locust pose. Bringing the backs of the hands down, you can settle the chin down for a moment. And then when you're ready, inhale, keeping the backs of the hands down. We're gonna lift the heart, lift the legs, extend the neck, long neck. Opening up that thyroid, working the upper back and the back of the neck. 3 more breaths. You've got this, you're strong. Then we're gonna come into B position. So bringing the palms right next to the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lift the heart a little bit more. Lift the legs a little bit more. For 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift up. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Up dog, and exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Awesome. Inhale, coming forward again, high plank. Exhale, lower halfway. See if you can hold for a breath. And then exhale, lower down. We're gonna take Bikasana. So a deeper quad opener. If you need a yoga strap or even a scarf, I'll use a scarf a lot, you can grab that. So we're gonna bend into the left leg, and then with your thumb up, keep your thumb up, reach back. See if you can grab the inside of the left foot. If you need your yoga strap to hook around or a scarf, by all means, please use that. If you're good here, stay right here. If you have more space, you can start to bring and flip the fingers over, opening up the heart more, opening up the shoulder and the quad. As that quad opens up, the heel can come closer and closer to the glute. See if you can find space in the neck. Open up that whole space of the thyroid. Back to the adventure of the quads. And gently releasing the left side. will come on to the right. So again, when you're ready, thumb stays up. You're gonna bring the hand around, grab on the inside of the foot, use your strap or your scarf if you need it, and then when you're ready, you can come all the way around. We call this Eka Pada Bakasana, so one-legged. This is, I think it translates to like frog or something in Sanskrit. I'm not exactly sure. It's a funny looking pose nonetheless. Couple more breaths. Exhale, releasing that side. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. All right, let's not miss a beat. Inhale, coming back to your high plank. Exhale, lower down halfway. Hold for a breath, you've got this. And release all the way down. Now we're gonna take Dhanurasana, our bow pose. Excuse me. So when you're ready, you grab on to the backs of the feet, or the tops of the feet. You can grab a strap if you need to. Ooh, my body's still recovering from pregnancy. It's okay, no matter how long it takes. I've been at this over a little over a year now. Recovery process takes time. Follow the adventure and the journey. Ready? When you're ready, inhale, kick into the arms. Lift the heart up. Lift the quads up off the ground as high as you can. Wherever you get to, you are perfect. Follow. It is an adventure to see what our bodies can do. There is no great destination. You are exactly where you need to be right now. 2 more breaths. And exhale, release down. Plant the palms. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, up dog. Exhale, down dog. When you're ready, inhale, looking forward. And we're gonna jump onto the knees gracefully, setting up for Ustrasana, our camel pose. Let the heart beat. Let the breath, feel that breath. Okay. We're gonna take our cactus flow one last time. When you're ready, inhale, lifting the arms high. Exhale, start to release the head back. Open the heart, bring the arms down. Inhaling up. Exhale, cactus and open. Inhaling up. Exhale, cactus and open. On this one, if you can reach back towards your heels, grab the heels. You can tuck your toes under if you need. Let the head fall back. Open up the heart. Open up the throat chakra, your thyroid. Allow balancing energy to filter in. Your next inhale, lifting up. And slowly exhale, sink down. We're going to take Balasana, our child's pose. So releasing all the way down. Beautiful counter stretch. Tucking the chin in, giving the thyroid an opposite stretch too. Inhaling, coming up. And then when you're ready, we'll take one last, well that's not, not last vinyasa. Another vinyasa. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. You can take gentler vinyasas now. We're starting to wind down. Exhale, back. Inhale, come forward and through to seated so you can cross the legs or swing around. We're gonna take Purvottanasana. I'm getting my Sanskrit all messed up. Purvottanasana. So you can either take upward facing table or you can take full pose. So I will show you both. So if you're gonna take table, just gonna lift the hips up, drop the head back. Another alternate stretch to opening up the throat. Or if you'd like to take the full expression of the pose, extend the legs long and then lift the hips high. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Releasing the hips down wherever you're at. Okay, now we'll take our last vinyasa. Rolling over the knees if that's okay. Extending the legs back, lowering down. You can lower all the way to the belly. Inhale, lifting up, gentle cobra. Exhale, up and back. Down dog. Lifting forward, coming through. And we'll gently lie all the way down. Okay. We'll take a gentle bridge pose. When you're ready, lifting the hips high, you can grab onto your heels or your ankles. Please do so. Little chin lock here. Another gentle inversion. Allowing the blood to flow and pool down towards the thyroid. Oxygenating the thyroid. Deep support. Slowly releasing down. Bringing the knees into the chest, up and up. All right. Now, we're going to take Sarvangasana, shoulder stand. This is a deeply, deeply healing pose for the thyroid. It's one I highly recommend. If you need a blanket or something underneath your shoulders to take a little pressure out of your neck, please use one. If you just can lift the legs up at a 90 degrees, that's okay. You can also grab a block to put underneath your bum there to help give you a little lift. This is a great chin lock. Shoulder stand is one of the best poses you could pretty much do for health all around, but especially for thyroid health. Okay, so when you're ready, you can give yourself a little rock and roll. Woo! Lift up, get the arms right below the torso there. We're gonna stay here for 10 breaths, allowing the blood to flow back down. Gentle chin lock helps for the blood to pool right around the thyroid. Remember, the thyroid helps to balance and regulate all of our other hormones. It's a feedback loop. Our hormones are all work in a feedback loop. So when we start to balance one, we start to bring balance to them all. Our body is an amazing, amazing, I don't even know what to call it, thing. All right, when you're ready, we're going to take Halasana. So releasing the legs a little bit further overhead. If they can touch the ground behind you, great. If not, no worries, they can float. And take Pingasana, bending the knees in as close as you can. If you can squeeze either side of the head, go for it. And then re-straightening the legs, releasing the hands down. Take your time to roll down. And we're going to release the legs long, coming up into Matsyasana, our fish pose. So now doing a counterbalance to all those tight inward neck stretches. We're going to release the neck back, coming up on to the elbows. If the head touches, great. If not, if you just want to lift the chest and let the head release back and let it float, that's okay too. My shoulders, I've been doing lots of work on opening them, so one day my head will touch. And gently engage the core, lift the head up, release back down, bringing the knees back into your chest again. Give yourself a little rock side to side. And we'll take Ananda Balasana, happy baby. So grabbing onto the outer sides of the feet. Keep the knees bent, or if you'd like to play with stretching them out, you can. Get a nice inner groin stretch. It always feels really good to me. Following your body's intuition, whether it makes sense or not. Most of the time our intuition does not make any sense. Follow it. It'll serve you. Your inner knowing will serve you. Sometimes it's hard to follow because it tells us to do things we really don't want to do. Okay, when you're ready, gently releasing that, keeping the right knee hugged into the chest, releasing the left leg long. We'll take a gentle spinal twist. Inhaling, coming back to center. Switching out the legs. Releasing over to the right. Next inhale, coming into center, squeezing the knees in one final time. And then exhaling, Shavasana, taking rest. Allowing the palms to open up towards the heavens. Allowing the feet to be wide and splayed out. Allowing the neck to have some space and just relax into the earth, knowing that you're supported. Be here for a few moments. Allowing the body to recover and to assimilate all the healing and balancing we have done today. I will cue you when it's time to come up. Next inhale, filling up the lungs a little deeper, a little more. And exhaling it out through the mouth. Again, inhaling, filling up. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, filling up. Exhaling. Starting to bring some movement back in. You can lift the arms up overhead. Rolling off to one side. And slowly coming all the way back. Thank you so much for taking the time to support your thyroid and practice with me today. Let's close practice with the seed sound of Om. Taking a deep inhale. Namaste.